Mapping is a 2-day process that we use as part of the SOP program. We bring together frontline staff and they use sticky notes to denote every single part of a process that they're looking to improve. So the surgeon and the assistant are removing the draping while the scrub nurse is... Staff has an opportunity to just bring some of their ideas forward and also some of their frustrations in a structured way so that they're able to redesign the process the way that they feel would be best for the patient in the future.
Yes. Sometimes people make decisions for us and we're questioning, where did this come from? Like, why couldn't we be involved with this? So I'm really glad that 2 staff RNs from the MET site and 3 from the OLET site were actually asked to be involved because we work in the front line. We are the ones that work with these patients every single day.
There's some extra steps that are also happening if they're...
Day 1 of the mapping process is really about touring both campuses and mapping the process in really excruciating detail.
This goes to this.
I didn't expect it to be so many steps,
this is when the
and we had tons of sticky notes and post-it notes all over the board with the process numbers from 1 to 100 or 200. With the current state process, all those pink stickies we had on the board, there was a lot of waste, which means there are a lot of things we can improve and opportunities for improvement.
I didn't, and yes, I would have liked to have somebody there.
In any mapping session that we do, we want a patient there for the entire 2 days. The patient really keeps the team focused. So anytime the team goes back and forth and has a bit of a debate about what would the patient want, we actually have a patient in the room that we can ask.
I was a patient back in August of 2014. At the OLET campus, I had a full left hip replacement. It's kind of funny, I don't even live in Windsor anymore, but I drove down for this because, like I said, I thought it'd be exciting. When I was sitting there, I couldn't believe the process, from cut to cut, as they said in there. All the cleaning and stuff, I'm actually quite amazed, I really enjoyed listening to everybody and their passion for what they do.
So talking in front of Heidi, the patient today, was a little nerve-wracking. You want her to know that we gave her good care, but you also want her to know there are things in the system we want to fix and that things that we want to improve.
This is the case cart that we're talking about?
A lot of times it's the first opportunity that the MET campus is seeing OLET and OLET is seeing MET, so there's quite a bit of difference. So they have a lot of questions. There's a little bit of challenge in trying to understand what the roles and responsibilities are across different sites.
Whereas at the OLET they have long roles.
So it was a little hard to go from the current state to the future state, but I believe that the future state is what we need to get at because we need to save time, we need to be more proficient, and I think if we're both doing the same thing, when we move into this new big hospital, we're going to be on the same page and there's not going to be that miscommunication between the sites. We're going to be one smooth hospital, hopefully.
We have 2 ORs that do exceptional care, but we have 2 different processes, and trying to align that has been a lot of work.
They are usually really excited at the end of 2 days to talk about what they've learned and what they plan on doing, and leadership will ask them some questions and show their support, so it's really sort of a celebration of the 2 days worth of work.
Reporting out for me was very important because these are our managers that are going to be there in their new hospital. So they need to know what the vision is for the changes that we're going to be making in the next 18 months. And is it suitable? Can we do this? Can we make these changes? I think we can.
So this team now leaves with a plan of what they want to accomplish and what they want the process to look like about 12 to 18 months from now. They leave with a list of how they're going to get there, and then they start team meetings where they will work together week over week to start moving these things forward.
They really are amazing at what they do. There might be these little things that they need to address, but with everybody being so passionate for what they do, it shouldn't be that hard.